Yo, what is up, you guys? I'm DeAndre.
I'm Javante.
And this is Dre and Jay here today on May the 4th, you guys. To do a review.
To the Disney property.
Yep. Share our thoughts on Marvel Studios' Moonlight.
Season finale,
episode 6. To all me, every day I wake up. Yeah. I'll say this, the season finale was definitely better than most season finales on Disney Plus. I don't think it was the best, season finale. I still think, I don't know, I probably prefer Loki. I think that was probably one of my favorites. But this is right next to it. I like it.
The Loki one made me sick because Loki, it literally have to do a closing hang with a hanger, like, oh,
that's the point.
But that's what this one did.
Yeah. This one did too.
So what made Loki's ending better than this one?
There were just go ahead.
But
I'll let you go ahead.
No, go ahead. Speak your truth.
Because I feel like if I'll let you go and then I'll just say
okay. So for me, I like the episode. I'm not gonna say I loved it. Yeah, I gotta watch it again. But I like the episode. Some of the positives for me were the action scene. I thought they actually did a good job with the action scenes. They had a lot of them. I love the big kaiju fight. I think the first Godzilla should have did that shit right there. That was cool.
Huh?
The first Godzilla movie should have did that. Instead of having that bullshit they gave us, that was cool right there. Seeing the kaiju fight. That was a nice kaiju fight. Even seeing the background when Moon Knight's fighting on dude, and you see in the background fighting. Yeah, that was tight.
That was dope.
That was dope. I love the Gator chick. She was cool as fuck.
Ahmet.
Yeah, Ahmet, the Gator chick. She was cool. I liked her. I liked how she looked. I thought she was cool.
I did think the CGI was pretty good.
It was good, yeah. Shit. What else do I enjoy? I enjoyed the whole. I think this episode got right into it. Really. With Mark going back and getting Steven and stuff like that. I thought that was. I think some. Okay, look. I will say this. Some of it felt a little rushed. But it was okay.
This episode felt very rushed.
It felt a little rushed.
That is one of the biggest critiques I have is that the pacing was just terrible. And honestly,
I can say that.
And it's like, this is why I say for Disney Plus shows they need to be an hour long each, because that way the pacing would be a lot better. You would get more out.
Let me ask you this. Do you think every episode had bad pacing?
For most, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much a lot of Disney Plus shows, but.
I mean, you can't. I mean, But think about it, you had.
But also the way it set itself up, you had so much.
I didn't think you could jump on that though.
I'm saying, but after the 5th episode, you had so much,
and then they not accomplished that.
That within a 42-minute span, you were supposed to have all.
But do you not think they accomplished it? What they want to get to, they literally defeated the villain.
Yeah, which was rushed.
What do you mean?
It was kind of, come on, man.
Bro, we saw Moon Knight fight. We saw Moon Knight, Mr. Knight fight.
And was the villain even memorable at this point? Because, I mean, shit, she literally was there. She showed up 10 minutes, and then she was done.
The Gator chick? Ahmet?
Ahmet.
Mm-hmm.
Ahmet, nigga.
I said Ahmet. She was,
You said Ahmet.
She was what she was. She was there. She was the closer. The real villain was old dude.
And how long did he last?
Well, we knew he wouldn't go hand in hand with Moon Knight. Let's be honest. You thought he was going to go hand in hand combat with him?
Hey, my guy, I'm just saying.
Do you think he was going to go hand in hand combat?
If you have a villain, I'm just saying you got to have there's just got to be more to it. Like especially with his sinister plan. I feel like hey,
the plan got produced. They literally were taking souls. That's why she got so big. She was eating up them souls. Mm-hmm. The plan got done. What do you mean?
It didn't feel like there were a bunch of souls being snatched up. It just didn't feel.
I think she grew. She was eating so much, made her grow so tall.
Well, yeah, she got big, but
and those gods you talk about, the gods you thought might be crooked, they all got these. They got their shit wiped out. You thought they were all gonna be crooked too. Remember you thought, I don't know about this.
Well, I mean, shit, letting his ass off the first time, it should never happen. Well, they didn't even question him seriously. They just said, "Did you do it?" He said, "No," basically.
Okay,
and they said, "All right." You good?
What do you think about old girl getting powers? What's her name?
Layla
getting powers or getting the avatar.
Getting the
avatar for the hippo.
Personally, because I get she's supposed to be like the Scarlet Scarab, right? Mm-hmm. Or Scarab, and that's what her dad called her. So I understand the name and all that, like how she looks.
Yeah.
Hey, I will say this. She did her shit looked better than Wonder Woman 1984.
I was gonna say that. Yeah. So, her shit looked good, but she was doing more with her shit than Wonder Woman was doing.
Exactly. She
never used the damn shield, the wings.
But let's be honest though. Wonder Woman didn't need that shit.
Yeah.
She never needed it in 84. It was honestly one of the dumbest things to me. I always thought the only reason why they ever had the golden armor for Wonder Woman 1984 was to sell toys.
For sure, it did sell
merchandising,
toys,
posters, which I have a poster upstairs in my room.
They look tight. Dope. It looked tight, yeah.
Yeah. But it was pointless. With her, see, I don't know, because I personally would have rather they made her like that in season 2 or something. I just feel like having it in season 1. It's like,
you don't think it was earned?
It didn't feel earned to me, you know. And it's like seeing her help out Mark, Moon Knight defeat Harrow and them. I was like, let's think about it. You watch every other superhero before her. Iron Man 1. When Iron Man was fighting Ironmonger, what Pepper Potts did.
She did actually help him out.
She helped him, but you know what I mean. She didn't dress up in a fucking suit.
She had powers.
Yes, but my point is, she didn't dress up in a suit and defeat that nigga and help Iron Man fight Ironmonger. She was actually helping him
but
fight.
But she couldn't get the suit yet. She wasn't at that point of her stage. She wasn't at that point of her career. Well, I'm saying, though, they always get help, though.
She shouldn't have been in this point in her stage either. But also, and not even her. Let's go to Thor. Jane didn't help Thor in the first movie like that.
He wasn't even on Earth. He left Earth.
Okay, but you still.
Sure helped Black Panther.
She turned on the damn tracks. Come on now.
She also was holding up.
Did she dress up in a suit?
No, but she could actually. But we also have to remember this also. Like, Arnett got the powers, bro. Like, she got not Arnett. What's the name? Layla got the powers.
Yeah,
like,
which
she tried to go. She
shouldn't have got the powers.
She was fighting without the powers. They literally told her, "You can't go like that. You have to let me help you." And that was Contra was trying to get her ass. And she was like, "No, I'm not doing that shit." So it was forced. Like, oh, we have to do this. She was fighting without the powers. She got bodied.
No, but she should. But what I'm saying is that's something they should have, done for season 2. I just feel like having it in season 1, it just was kind of rough. It's rushed. Ant-Man. Did Ant-Man fight Yellow Jacket by himself? Or was it with Wasp? No, it was by himself. I just think for a first movie, you should have the superhero, the main superhero, be the guy that defeats the villain, that fights the villain.
Try to think. Who else? Okay, I guess you could say. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I guess you could say that. Yeah. I can understand where I can understand where you say, like, it might have been not earned and you could have saved it. I get that.
Like, no,
it was cool to see it though.
Don't get me wrong. It was cool to see. She looked awesome. I'd give her
that little girl. Like, are you an Egyptian superhero? She's like,
yes.
Yeah. Like, okay, girl, do your thing.
Nice. Representation.
Yeah. One thing that I thought I looked cool, but it kind of was a little like too much at times. Was the transitioning from Moonlight to Mr. Knight.
I've actually heard people say that was
like when they're fighting. No, like when they're fighting and switching off, it looks cool. Like it looks like some Avenger type stuff. It looks cool, but I feel like it was a little too much going on at times.
It should have been cleaned up a little bit better.
It's too much going on. Like, let's slow this down a little bit. You know what I mean? It's like too much going on. Yeah. But I love seeing Mr. Knight and Steven put that work in.
Yeah, that was tight. That actually was good.
Yeah, that was tight. I just thought it was a little bit too much transitioning at once. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you can go.
I fucked with it. Yeah, overall, I liked it. I enjoyed the episode.
We both came in here last week thinking Steven was gone.
Yeah,
we thought he was equal.
I mean, I thought the point of the story was going to be, at the end of the day, Mark realizes that hey, Steven's always inside him. Steven's always with him, because he's the one that made Steven. So,
but now Steven's his own person.
What do you mean?
Like Mark created Steven, but Steven has his own. He's his own person. It's become its own thing now. It's not like. You know what I mean? Like, sure, it may have started off with Mark just making him up, like, in his head, but then it became something more. It became something real. You know what I mean? So now it's like, he needs him.
But then also, when I was watching that scene, I was like, okay, this is how they bring him back.
It worked for me.
No, but the thing that gets me is this man was literally walking his ass all the way to Steven, and then it takes him laying down, sitting down, and then saying a few words, and then he starts, like, turning to stone.
Yeah, emotional moment.
I thought once your ass touched that sand and touched the desert, your ass turned into stone.
I thought he turned into stone because like the whole like the thing went like the heart went even with the scale. The scale was even.
Well, if that's the case, why did Steven turn to stone in the first place?
That's what I'm saying. I thought Steven turned to stone because he fell off. And when he fell, it made the scale even.
No, I thought it was just the sand because once you fall into that fucking sand,
That could have been it too. It could have been it. I'm not saying you're wrong.
Because I saw he was literally walking up to Steven and like I would have thought, hey, you know, he starts turning to stone right then and there. But
maybe.
Took a while.
But I will say I didn't mind how he brought him back. I thought it was like a nice little scene because it was basically him saying like I need you and stuff like that. Like going this whole time like, oh, it's not I'm the one. You know what I mean? You stay back there. I can do this. I don't need you. And like to finally like recognize like you're a part of me. I need you. You're your own person. We're in this together. I thought that was a nice little way to bring them back and connect them together.
And then he made the promise. Like he made
Conchu.
Yeah, the deal with Conchu. That
Conchu played the motherfucker.
After we're done with this. Well, me and Steven are done.
Played the shit out the motherfucker.
Yeah, Conchu, bro. That man was screaming all along, bro. That's why honestly, like after the episode, I was like, you know what? This makes me like Conchu even more because this nigga, he ruthless, bro.
Yeah, he
ruthless. He's scheming.
Conchu probably knew after episode 2.
Oh yeah, for sure. And the way that he took down Arthur, because we all knew, like, you know, the way just Arthur, he was pinned down. I thought
they could have finished him. They said we ain't killing him.
Yeah, that motherfucker. I
thought it was more like, oh, like I know Moonlight's supposed to be like a character that's very, he's not a hero. He's anti-hero.
He's a vigilante.
Vigilante. He does what he wants to do. So to see him say, "Nah, we ain't killing him," and listen to old girl, it's kind of like, oh damn.
Yeah, when I saw it at first, I was like, okay, this makes no damn sense. I'm like, Moon Knight. This nigga ain't doing that shit. Like
exactly, it didn't make sense.
I was like, Marvel, you fucked up again.
But then it made sense. The post-credit scene was amazing. If you guys don't know, watch the post-credit scene. I'm sure y'all knew by now. Yeah. Watch that post-credit scene because that was tight. That post-credit, I knew it was him too. I could tell. I was like, oh, I got Oscar Isaac, bro. Now I had no much for when I'm supposed to speak in Spanish. Like, oh shit.
Yep.
But they changed it though because in comic book he has a New York accent.
Yeah.
So they changed. They gave him a. He speaks Spanish only.
In the comments, Jake is a taxi driver. Yeah. So they made him a limo driver. So.
Yeah, he's a New York. He's a New York accent. So now they gave him the Spanish accent. He speaks Spanish. He has a limo. And that motherfucker was ruthless.
He was. And Conchu, bro, that motherfucker was.
Because he had the suit on his down,
the suit just waiting.
And old dude knew he was like, oh, you got the wrong one. He's like, yeah, I got the right. This is the one I wanted right here. This is the motherfucker
This is the one I wanted all along, bro.
This is the motherfucker I did. But now it's like.
But also it's like a fuck you to like the fans that have been wanting this this grotesque version of Moon Knight.
That's what season 2 will get you.
We've been dying for season 1.
But it makes sense.
This is what we were waiting for.
It makes sense.
But at the end of the day, it was nice how they did it. But at the end of the day, it's like.
But also because it makes sense. Because think about it, Mark was brutal because he had it because he was a soldier. But he didn't want to be brutal. Steven's not brutal at all. Jake is the one you probably wanted Jake since day one. Jake's the one that don't give a fuck. He just kills.
That's the Moon Knight I know.
But I'm saying the fact that I think it makes more sense now why we didn't see us being gruesome, like crazy ass, like bloody scenes because those guys weren't like that for real. Okay. Jake's the one that does all that crazy shit. Okay. So I think come season 2 now, we might get more of that darkness.
Well, yeah, this is my thing now. Season 2 has to live up to the hype. If there's a season 2, well, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a season 2 or season 2 movies.
The way they post credits that hell, there's season 2 coming.
So what from the start of season 2, I need this nigga Jake to go ham. I need to actually see that blood liquid. I can't be no dried up blood anymore. I gotta see that shit come out of people. I gotta see this shit reminiscent.
Wait, he shot that motherfucker. He shot him.
I gotta see close to Daredevil quality. I'm not saying it has to be Daredevil, but it's close. It has to hit close to Daredevil as far as level of violence.
The only thing I didn't understand about this episode is when he goes back to the psych ward and old dude's like walking. He has the blood come from his feet.
Yeah, honestly,
I know he like woke up inside that's like, oh, we choose to be the hero, something like that. Mm-hmm. But I just understand how he's able to get out that quick, like get out of the vision or whatever it was.
I don't.
You know what I mean? Maybe that was Jake. I was Jake in there. I don't know. That was weird. Yeah. But in time, he tied himself to the bed, so Jake tied him up to the bed. He said, "Y'all stay here. I'll take care of this." And then they have the 2 fish now. It's gonna be interesting, man. I'm curious to see, and then I'm curious to see what Marvel does with this in the future. Because, like, can you imagine putting him in a movie with other characters like
Blade?
But no, like, say Blade's like the Nick Fury, right? He's making the team, right? Can you imagine having like?
Why would Blade be the one making the team?
I think Blade's would be like the Samuel Jackson, like the Nick Fury of this shit.
I don't know. Blade just because knowing Blade, he's always been known as that guy that likes to work alone. So I don't really see him.
Because if you look at the Spider-Man cartoons, when Blade comes to get Spider-Man, all the rest of the motherfuckers together.
Blade wasn't trying to help Blade wasn't trying to team up with Spider-Man. Spider-Man had a team up, wanted to team up with Blade.
Blade already had a team though.
He didn't have no team. What you talking about?
He had a team of like the Wolf or something like the Wolfman or something like that. What was that? What
What show you talking about?
I know. Remember, I thought Blade had a team that he worked with sometimes.
Are you talking about Are we talking about Blade from Spider-Man animated series, right?
Yeah.
He didn't have no damn team. He had Wesker, sure.
Okay. I think that's the only way you're gonna make this work, though. And you gotta make Blade the main guy. Who gonna put everybody in check? Who gonna put the team together?
Well, I'm trying to think. If you're having a Midnight Suns movie,
You got
Ghost Rider,
Moonlight.
I mean Daredevil, I guess if you had him.
Yeah. I think Blade makes the most. I think Blade's gonna be the one they go with, even though it's not made out like what you said, cartoon accurate to what Blade is known to do. But it's new Blade, man. Yeah. I mean, and we already saw Blade talk to old dude in the Eternals. Black Knight.
Yeah, he did.
We already saw Blade talk to Black Knight, so I mean, it seems like Blade's gonna be the initiator inside getting everybody together.
I don't know, bro. Just Blade, because I'm so used to Blade just being that, like he's that loner. He's a guy that likes to work with vampire. Shit, remember in the second Blade, they tried to team up with that nigga.
That's different.
It took some convincing. Third movie,
everyone always fucked him over though.
He said he literally looked around that. He looked around that place and was like, "Y'all just a bunch of animals." What's that? Fuck you. What's that name tag say? Fuck you. Bro, I love Wesley Snipes, man. That motherfucker's classic.
That's different.
Motherfucker, have you lost your damn mind?
That's different because that Blade, this thing,
Blade. I can't. They'll kill me. Motherfucker, I'll kill you.
That's different because this Blade, think about this Blade. This Blade has probably seen everything that happened to MCU so far. He's probably saying, yeah, shit's out here a little crazy. This shit ain't just about vampires. There's all kind of shit running around up in here.
Yeah, but it's like, it's just out of character. To me, that's out of character. I don't know. I feel like you gotta have somebody else be the guy.
Ghost Rider, my nigga. Who gonna bring the guy?
Somebody.
Daniel's a vigilante. I mean, he's not a vigilante. He's very much on his own too.
Yeah, he didn't want to team up when in the Defenders.
That's what I'm saying. Who the fuck gonna be the leader?
Nigga, I don't.
Blade's the one that makes the most sense.
I don't fucking know. Have Nick Fury show up and be like.
Let's be honest.
Have Nick Fury show up and be like how they are with Suicide Squad. You guys are my secret team that handles all the evil shit, all the worst shit.
Is Nick Fury even on Earth? Where the fuck Nick Fury at?
Oh, you scroll Nick Fury.
All I'm saying is Blade makes sense for the Marshall. It makes sense how they already have set it up. I'd be cool if they did it. I know it's weird, but I'd be cool with it. Mm-hmm. But what else I was gonna say? Damn it! Now you threw me off. No, what I was getting to was it's gonna be interesting when they team him up in the movies with other characters. Like, how do you get all three of these personalities involved in a movie where you have 4 or 5 other characters with them?
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, but I guess if you build up to the show. Then
you probably won't even do it. Honestly, and how I see it, hey, use the shows to build up the characters, the personalities. Use the movie to show the brutality. You want to show that motherfucker doing business? Have the movies for that.
Let me ask you this: do you think this is better? Do you think this movie would have been? Show would have been better off as a movie?
Nah, I won't say that because I feel like it just would have been if they made it a movie. They would have had to cut a lot of shit down, especially a lot of scenes with him going through that personal journey. So you wouldn't have had that personal journey like we did in the show. So I think a movie wouldn't have worked, especially for this season. Now, if you want to make a movie now, with Jake Lockley involved.
Well, you said pacing was bad in the show. Does that mean you said pacing was bad in the show, right?
Yeah.
Somebody says. So, do you think there was stuff that you could have cut out? To possibly make a film? Like, there were certain scenes you think that were not needed in this show?
I don't know. I gotta rewatch it all for me to
say
that.
This show was tight though, man. I think.
Yeah, I think it's number 2 for me as far as
behind Loki.
Yeah, behind Loki for Disney Plus shows.
I think this show. I'm gonna give Marvel credit. I think this show did try to do something different. They really did think out the box and try something new. And try to go deeper with the character, especially on a personal level. Mm-hmm. And a character that's more complicated. I think this is a tough task to ask because it's a complicated character. But to see what they did, great job by Marvel, the director. I forgot his name. I gotta look it up again.
It's a D.
Yeah. Great job by them, man. They did a great job because
Mohamed Diab.
I think it's something like that. Yeah, my bad. I'll get it right. I'm gonna do it right now. Yeah, I give them a lot of credit. I think this is a complicated character. I think this is a tough character to work with to be able to make a live action show about and try to actually make the character make sense to people and make people like the character. I think they did a great job.
Yeah.
So, shout out to them, man. And I'm curious what the future holds for this character. I definitely want to see more Moon Knight. I think after episode 2 or episode 1, the composer. No, that's the composer. Go ahead, you can talk. I definitely want to see more though. I'll say that.
I want to see more.
Mohammed Diab.
Diab, yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
I definitely want to see more of the character too. Like, I'm just glad we finally got Moon Knight. I always shout out to RDC World. UNT alums like me.
Oh, yeah, I didn't make the video,
but I love how they made that video where it was like some of the Marvel, like. The unknown Marvel.
Yeah. Why were they build
that
Avengers?
Don't have movies and all that.
Yeah,
they aren't part of the Avengers. And they had Moon Knight on there and Blade, and Blade's like, I don't know movie and all that shit. It's funny skits that they do.
Let me ask you this: who would you want to see next? They do another. Who you want to see the next Disney Plus show be if it's going to be another new character?
A new character?
Who would you want to see?
Damn.
We got She-Hulk coming, so that's a new character. We have Miss Marvel coming still. So that's already 2 new ones right there.
I would like for them to do another attempt at the Inhumans. If they could. I think that would be one.
I got one.
Who you got?
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider? Okay.
That's an interesting one because it's been done once. And I like the first movie. I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah, first one's not bad.
Shout out to Nicolas Cage.
Second one's ass.
Yeah, because it wasn't vengeance like it was supposed to be. It just didn't fit the character and of it. I didn't care for the villain. I was like, eh. But for the first one, I liked the first one. I thought the first one had some good ideas too. I thought the first one was cool. I think that'd be a good show to do on Disney Plus. Horror aspect, you do like a lot of horror with it and stuff like that. Yeah. Darker tone.
I don't know, Javante. Will it be for the kids?
Look, we're gonna see Doctor Strange tomorrow, and I heard Doctor Strange ain't for the kids, so you should be happy.
Yeah, I am.
I heard a horror film, like spooky scene, like jump scares and stuff.
That sounds perfect. Hey, once they said it in the reviews where I heard like this movie's not for the kids, it's more of Raimi's, follows more of Raimi's
Evil Dead
than it does the MCU formula. I was like, praise Jesus, thank you God, because finally we get some new shit.
And I'm excited for it. So
yeah, same here. We're
seeing
it tomorrow.
Yeah,
we're gonna give you our review tomorrow too. So.
Yeah, I gotta watch Doctor Strange 1. I gotta watch WandaVision to get me ready. And I gotta probably watch What If again. I heard people say you didn't watch Doctor Strange. Not people that watch it, like people say they go into probably want to prepare yourself by watching Doctor Strange, WandaVision, and What If. Yeah, sure. So I'm probably gonna watch all 3 of those tonight, get all that done, and we're gonna see tomorrow. We'll get our review right away. But gotta wear my Marvel gear and shit.
Non-spoiler review.
Yeah. But overall, man, dope show. Enjoyed it. Really grew on me over time. Glad I stuck with it. I mean, it's Marvel, so I'm gonna ride with it. But glad it turned out to be good, man. I think this show had a lot right on. I think it's gonna be I think this show had a lot right on as far as what the future projects they'll do and what they'll take chances with. I think this would have failed. I wonder what they would have if they would have tried anything that's very like a reach again for a show. You know what I mean? They usually have success. Like Guardians of the Galaxy was successful, but I'm just saying, like, I wonder. But glad the show did well. I'm glad people are enjoying it. People like it.
I'm glad that they are too, because I especially with them attempting a darker tone. I mean, it didn't reach the full level of darkness that I expect from Moon Knight. It was dark. It was darker than a lot.
Darkness with sadness also.
Yeah, it was darker than.
It's probably one of the sadder characters.
It was darker than most MCU projects. I'll give it that. So I hope they keep trying to test the limit. Keep trying to push it.
Yeah, I definitely think it's one of those shows also you can watch again and get something out of it. I think you can watch the show multiple times and always find something.
Oh yeah, for sure. It definitely has a lot of hidden and shit.
What else about minutes? We miss anything else? Oh, before we go, the Black Panther nod again, bro. We keep using these Black Panther nods, like the Black Panther and stuff like that. I think that's always cool too. They try to connect the two and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. I like honestly, the mythology of the show is really well told.
I saw somebody put a tweet out saying Stan Lee and this show has done more, teaching me more about Egyptian history than the history books ever did. Yeah.
Facts.
This was a fight.
Facts.
But no,
I rarely
but the kaiju fight better than Godzilla 1, huh?
Nigga, no.
I'm talking about visually, like, actually seeing some big fights, big monsters fight. We didn't get that in Godzilla 1.
Yeah, it was okay.
That was a fun little kaiju fight.
I'll go out on a limb. I actually like Godzilla 1. I don't know why.
I like Godzilla 1 too, but I said the fight scenes where it was too dark and you couldn't see shit.
I'll say yes. It dark?
At least with this you could see.
Was it dark? Yes.
I could see what the fuck was going on in this show.
But as far as Godzilla not being shown a lot in the movie,
I
understand that because it's his introduction. It's like his first movie.
Motherfucker makes no sense. It's his introduction. So you show up less.
Yes.
No.
Yes. The mystery,
bro.
mystery behind the.
It's not King Kong, bro.
I don't know. I like the first movie. Yeah, Godzilla's kaiju fight was.
Yeah, he be saying a lot of blasphemy.
His fight was better. It was more memorable.
But Cap,
The way he killed old boy.
Hey, Giant says a lot of blasphemy. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all.
All you hear is the what's it called the Muto like all screaming and shit. And that's you see that motherfucker Godzilla pull up behind it.
That's the only cool part. That's the only cool part, though.
Boy, I'm telling you, when I saw it for the first time, the whole theater was screaming. We were clapping, bro.
They probably clapped like, "Oh, thank goodness, it's almost over."
Oh,
this man right here, he's off his rocker. Trust me, guys. I'm not gonna go into detail, but this man's
I
off
know
his rocker.
you ain't
I will say right now, this man told me he might go see Barbie to go see Fast and the Furious. He off his rocker, guys.
Yes,
Don't mind him.
yes, I would like to state that I'd rather go see the new Barbie movie coming out than the Fast and Furious 9. 10. I don't give a fuck. I'll say it. I will go see Barbie over Fast 10. That is how done I am with that franchise.
Family.
Yeah, fuck family when it comes to those movies. But yeah, those were our thoughts on Moon Knight episode 6 season finale. Let us know your thoughts on the episode down below. If you agree with some of our points, if you disagree, let us know as well. I would love to get the interaction.
Quick question
in the comment section
before we get off here. Does Moon Knight does the third personality Jake, does he have a suit too?
Yes.
Is it different?
I know there's one version I remember seeing in comics one time where it was like black. It was like
with the black, the white with the black tone in it. Oh, okay, cool. I saw people talk about the comics, and he's always like wearing basic clothes.
But then again, also because I don't think Steven ever wore a dot. He wasn't ever Mr. Knight.
Oh, so
in the comics, so maybe they might change it up.
It makes sense to do it though because you have to do the different personality. But hey, I like the suits. I actually like Mr. Knight suit the best.
Oh yeah,
it's just so clean,
swaggy.
It might be the Halloween outfit, like
right? Low key. But yeah, again, let us know your thoughts on Moon Knight season 6. Finale.
Season 1, episode 6.
Season 1, episode 6 finale. Let us know your thoughts down below. If you enjoyed this review, feel free to like, share, subscribe. I'm DeAndre.
Yeah, I know we rambled for a little bit, guys. We're sorry about that. I'm Javante.
And this is Dre and Jay.
We out.
Deuces.